What's up, guys? How's everyone doing tonight? Alright. Hold just a second, I'm turning on some stuff. There we go. Today, I figured I'd just do a kind of chill stream. Not gonna use turbo. In fact, I'm using an emulator that doesn't even have a turbo function, because I feel like you lose some of the value when you use turbo. And what I mean by that is, one, you don't get to hear this awesome music that Gen 2 has to offer. But two, you can't really, enjoy it all whenever it's going by at the speed of light. Alright, what am I doing? Let's do a recap. Last stream, I beat the Elite Four twice, actually. The first time, the emulator crashed. Another reason why I'm not using that emulator for right now. But I was about to face Lance, and I was messing with the audio setting, and it crashed the emulator. So I had to redo the Elite Four, and in doing so, I lost Hooters, the Noctowl. So, yeah. Wrong box. The first time, everyone was still alive, but whenever I was speeding through it again, I lost Hooters. Hootersy. And I lost Ninetales, that's right. That was earlier on in the stream. Poor Hooters. Actually, I lost Hooters, or Mozilla, to the trainers down here. But I think I might be a little bit underleveled besides for Alligator. For Alligator's like level 72. But I think my Golem, the Rock, is a little underleveled right now for this gym. Hey, Deal For Real, what's up, man? How you doing tonight? But yeah, I lost Mozilla, Firefox, right at the end of the stream. These guys are a lot higher than I thought they would be. That sucks, man. Hopefully it'll get better, though. Let's deposit Martini. He doesn't stand a chance. And let's get... I'm not using fast forward on the stream for tonight. My notes are still really weak. Who else do I have? Yeah. Even the wild Pokemon are kind of over-leveled. Not over-leveled, but higher than they normally are. Like this Magneton's level 46. Normally the Pokemon on this route are like level 13. So, that's a little convenient for training. But dude, King K. Rool is level 72. I probably shouldn't use him for a while. Alright, let's go face the gym. I want to say Mozilla lost to this dude because a Voltorb used Mirror Coat, which I definitely was not expecting. I'm a lightweight, but I'm good with electricity. Guitar's Janet. That's not good. Okay, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. But see, even just the random trainers are level 56, and this is just the first gym of Kanto. They really are. Kind of like Roy and Mars counter in Melee. I'm just kidding. Like I said, I probably shouldn't use for Alligator, and then I end up using him. But I'd rather not lose anyone at this point. And I have to sweep everyone within my will. No regret. What was I about to do? Forgot what I was gonna do. How's the audio sound, by the way? I was messing around with it, and I think I accidentally messed some stuff up. So, what was I about to do besides switch? Yeah, Ondex is kind of weak for now. I don't remember what I was gonna do. Dig. That could actually be pretty useful. Let's see who can learn it. And Mud Slap. Teach Dig to... Probably not gonna use him. He's too weak. I don't think I've ever used Hone Claws. Yeah, I guess that's true. Because accuracy and evasion in this game are kind of bullshit. Yeah. That's actually not that bad of an idea. Only thing is, he has really low special defense. So, if I do get hit by something that's a special attack, it does way too much damage. That's okay. Have you seen the shiny Garchomp? Or the shiny Sprite Garchomp? Blech. It's like not even different from the regular Sprite. It's such a disappointing shiny. Oh, I remember what I was about to do after wasting like 10 minutes. I was gonna change the audio from stereo to mono. Aquatail? I should probably get rid of Surf actually, because Surf doesn't really fit with Feraligatr since he has higher attack. But oh well, I'll forget it. You could have evolved this Flaffy like 23 levels ago. I don't think I've ever used a Garchomp in a playthrough. Were you Nuzlocking Diamond or were you just playing it to play it? Gotcha. If you can find a copy of SoulSilver or HeartGold, I would definitely get it, unless the prices are still super high. I've battled everyone. So let's heal just to be safe. Yeah. I suppose so. But for a while their dragon types were really overpowered. Oh, that's true. It's a different experience though. It's like gold and silver, but way better. Especially since the Pokemon follow you. Nope. Ah, are you serious? That resets it? Hey, thanks for the host. I just realized that this is probably too loud for that to be heard. Alright. Oh. I forgot to do that. Oh well. Path is clear. Hopefully he doesn't totally destroy me. I'll start out with Golem. Hey, you little tyke. I have to hand it to you. It may not be very smart to challenge me, but it takes guts. When it comes to electric Pokemon, I'm #1. I've never lost on the battlefield. I'll zap you just like I did my enemies in war. It, randomly picked someone. But since you were the only one, it would work. But yeah, it's just, thanks a random user in the stream for tuning in. Electabuzz. Let's use a substitute just to be safe. Yeah, it doesn't feel right killing Electabuzz. I've never liked Electabuzz in my life, but for some reason I'm starting to grow a sentimental attachment to him. Got to use Electrode. No. This way, if he uses Explosion, it won't automatically kill me. I hate Explosion. I don't know how many times I said this, but I feel like every single Pokemon I can learn Explosion has it. Well, he wasn't that good back in the past, so I would never use him. I also really don't like Magmar. He always looked weird. Basically, any Pokemon that wasn't Alakazam or Dragonite wasn't very good back in the day. Magnezone. Let's see what. Hopefully they just keep using Double Team and other useless moves instead of actually trying to destroy my substitute. Alakazam is definitely, yeah. Still surviving. I'm not really sure if it was Alakazam that was the reason, but Psychic in general was really overpowered. Jolteon. I'm just glad he didn't have a lantern. Alright, so that's one Kanto badge down. Yeah. And the best move was like Twin Needle, which isn't even that good. You are proudly here. And here's a great TM for you. This is Thunderbolt. Wild Charge. A charge that also hurts the user. Alright, probably not gonna use that. Yeah, I probably shouldn't teach him that. I don't even know how to evolve this dude. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, moving on. I didn't actually lose anyone. Why is the audio skipping though? I don't know, I just saved twice. let's just reset. Why is it crackling? Save your ears. That's weird. And this is about to crash. Almost on cue. Alright, drive sound now. Nope. Why is this being weird? Lame. Alright, I'll just do music. I'll have to look into that for next stream. For some reason, I have the audio of the game in my ears, but it doesn't do it to the stream. Alright. Sorry for that. Oh, he's blocking it. So, what do I... Can I go this way? You'll let me? Magnet train isn't running now. There's something wrong with the power plant. Gotcha. Silsco's head office and the magnet train station. Data places to see in Saffron. Well, I think the main issue is you can just blow through everything. Like Johto, you had to wait to get certain HMs and then like certain events to pass. Whereas here, you're just like blowing through everything. I really don't know. Plus, they probably wanted you to focus more on Johto. That's probably game design. I don't know why I always save or heal. Maybe. I mean, like trainers, or just random people in general. What are you doing to me, man? Item finder is responding. Oh. And then this dude always looks like he has massive hair. I think there's an item. Something. Maybe not. Yeah, I always notice the massive hair. Ooh, a potion. Beat the 6 of us trainers to win a fabulous prize. I think you've got what it takes. Making a viable Pichu. Yeah. I didn't even know there was a Pichu Discord group. Oh, I need to switch. I don't have a fire type anymore. But yeah, if anyone's gonna know about Pichu, it's gonna be the Pichu Discord group. Oh crap. Has he released any new videos? I haven't really been checking up on any Smash news lately. Ooh, good stuff. Save one more time just for safe measure. I'm about to change an audio setting and I know it's going to crash it, so I don't know why it crashes. Okay. Did my best, I have no regrets. And I didn't switch Pokemon. I'm serious now. I'm second now, it's serious. Later, dude. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I might not stream for much longer anyways. I'm kind of tired. Well, that was disabled. Alright. Moving along. To Grand Bowl. No. Surf should just kill it. I wish the sound was working. I really like the music in Kanto and Gen 2. Last Ellen was defeated. How could I lose? Here's number 3. I won't be easy. Schoolboy Joe wants to battle. The Tangrowth. Why do I not keep switching him? This could actually be kind of dangerous. Swords Dance. Oof. Hopefully I hit it. Nope. Alright. And it didn't even kill it. And it flinched though. That's good. X scissor. That should kill it. And one more. Vaporeon. Hopefully it doesn't kill me in one hit. Scald. It's pretty cool that he put it in here. And it would be a crit. Okay. Kind of scared that it would go first. 1134, 1134. I'm gonna turn off the experience share too. And I just realized there's a couple patches of grass that I've been skipping over. Alright. So let's go see what Pokemon are there first. See who I can add to the team. Pokemon are fully healed. We hope to see you again. What do you have to say? Kano's Power Plant. It's near the end of Route 9, the road that heads east from here. I think there was an accident of some sort there. Alright. And I already switched him. Let's see who it is. It's gonna be a Raticate. I hate freaking Raticate. I already caught one, so we're good. Let's go get Dratini. That's why I took off or wanted to take off the experience share. Deposit. And withdraw. Oh, did I put him with all the fainted Pokemon? I probably did. Well, he's not fainted, so he doesn't need to be in here. Let's give him the experience share. And let's go back to that route and see what Pokemon I can get. Not too far. It's gonna be a Clefairy. Level 58, dang. Well, hopefully Cut doesn't kill it. Alright, we're good. And in the polished crystal hack, I believe Clefairy is now a fairy type. Yep, it knows Moonblast. So, let's try and catch this thing soon. I need to teach someone false swipe. That'd be pretty helpful. This thing is being stubborn. Thank you. Alright, what to name this thing? Martini gained 281 experience points. Though rarely seen, it becomes easier to spot for some reason on the night of a full moon. I guess it's a full moon. Alright. What to name it? I'm gonna go with confetti. 'Cause why not? I'm actually gonna add it to my team. Let's get rid of Gyarados. Too far. Let's go see what Pokemon I can get in this route though. Oh, there's a trainer. And it's gonna be an added trainer, so she's gonna be pretty tough. Only 3 Pokemon. Smeargle. I am level 73 though, so the move goes on forever. Oh, I think they're all gonna be Smeargle. Hopefully they are, so I lucked out. Let's use Outrage. Animation's a lot faster. Didn't mean to switch. A Ditto. And it's shiny. Yeah, this trainer was definitely added. We couldn't handle you. And the first Pokemon on this route is going to be a Noctowl. No, I'm not going to try and catch it. I had a level 64 Noctowl that just fainted. A Wigglytuff. I'll try and catch it. One. Nope. disable. I wasn't gonna use cut anyways. Alright, this song's kind of annoying. We'll skip it. Martini grew to level 28. Man, I caught Wigglytuff, I didn't even notice. The rich, fluffy fur that covers its body feels so good that anyone who feels it can't stop touching it. Alright, what should I name this thing? I don't think I've ever used a Wigglytuff in a playthrough. A female Wigglytuff. Yeah, nothing's coming to mind, I'll just nickname it later. Hi ZLink, it's me, Bill. Thanks for using my storage system. That last Pokemon you sent filled your box up. You'll have to switch boxes if you want to catch more Pokemon. I'll swap to the next box with space for you. However, when you change a Pokemon box, data will be saved, okay? This is a new feature for this ROM hack. It makes it kind of convenient. I sense a sinister shadow hovering over you. Take this to ward it off. Cleanse tag. You were in mortal danger, but you are protected now. Thanks, homie. Your grandma is into warding off what she believes to be evil spirits. I'm sorry that she startled you. But if you're unfamiliar with what this ROM hack is, it's called Polished Crystal, and basically it adds a built-in Nuzlocke mode that you can toggle on or off, and also adds running shoes, mainly Nuzlocke. So since I just caught a Clefairy over here, if I was to encounter another Pokemon, no matter what it is, whether I've encountered it before or not, it won't let me catch it. It'll say you already encountered a Pokemon here. So it's pretty strict with the catching rules. If, let's say, one of my Pokemon were to die or faint right now, even if I used a revive or sent it to the Pokemon Center, it still wouldn't revive. It's permanently hurt. But I have noticed if you put in the PC and take it out, it will revive it. What else does this mod do? It increases the shiny rate from like 1 in 8,000 to 1 in 1,000. So the shiny Ninetales you see on the stream overlay right now, I actually caught a Vulpix, but it fainted. recently. What else did I catch? Or what else is fainted, I should say. I went too far. I had a random Geodude die. Didn't really care for him. Crobat the Crobat, I had high hopes for him. Fortunately, he fainted way too soon. I just used him as so I could like switch into a Pokemon or heal a Pokemon. I just used these two. Who else? Same thing with him. Then there's a shiny Ninetales named Mozilla. I really like this sprite for some reason, but oh well. Then Hooter Z. I actually had to face the Elite Four twice. The first time the emulator crashed on me because I changed an audio setting. The first time I got through all the Elite Four members without losing anyone, but the second time I was flying through it, I lost Hooter Z. That's kind of unfortunate. That's all I've lost so far. But the map, it adds a few new places. But I don't think there's any in Kanto. But there's new places in Johto. It kind of follows Gen 4 because they added Lyra and a few other trainers. Alright, back to what I was doing. Actually, I can go see what's on this route. A Kadabra. Another thing that this hack does is it adds fairy types and like confetti. If you look at it, it is a fairy type, and Moonblast is a fairy type move, so that's factored into this. You can also catch all Pokemon. Some Pokemon like Electabuzz, he can evolve into Electivire. Basically any Pokemon that are in Gen 1 and Gen 2 with later evolutions can evolve. So all the evolutions, including Sylveon, is in this game. So it's kind of cool. Let's try and catch this thing. Who has the highest special defense? 132, 148. Actually, I'm just going to switch into who because you're dark type. Fortunately, I still can't do any damage though. Choose a Dusk Ball. It also adds some new Pokeballs, as you see, because Dusk Ball normally isn't in this game. You know what, let's switch after all. This is kind of a bad idea. Light screen. Alright. You shouldn't die from... Okay, it died anyways. Never mind. Well, moving on. So I'm gonna have to face them back to back. I'm number 4. Getting tired? Last Laura. Snow Gloom. Pidgeotto. I'll stay and use Icicle Crash. Number 5, I'll Stomp you. You have a Nidoking. I'll just use Surf. That should definitely one-shot you. There we go. Whoa, too much. Let's go heal. You never can be too risky. I'm the last in line, but I tell you, I'm tough. You're gonna send out a Paris. Why is everyone grass type? Need a flying type. Any fire type. Not very effective. Okay. What moves did you have again? You're just really weak in everything. Let's look up your evolution. The last move you learned is at level 55, so there's no reason to keep you as a Clefairy. Do I have the Moonstone with me? I do not. I'll do that later. Let's battle him first. I have nothing to do with the six-pack trainers. I waited here to beat you when you were tired out by all the battles. You have a Porygon. Dire hit. King K. Rool gained 780 experience points. What level does Dratini evolve? I'm actually not going to evolve it for now. Because it's easier to level him up whenever it's a Dratini. You took on one more battle than you expected, but you won anyways. As promised, you win a prize. After seeing how you battle, I want to see how I'll fare. How about it? Let me take you on. Ace Trainer Kevin. It's not right on. This should be pretty easy. I'll just use Surf. To use Blastoise, let's switch to John Wall. Alright. Let me turn that down. Use Submission. And Charizard. I'll stay the same. Trying to learn Dragon Pulse. What do you already have? Get rid of Twister. Which you don't have. Yeah, you should be okay. 1, 2, and poof. Now you're gonna try and evolve. So let's prevent that from happening. That was a great battle. You and your Pokemon are truly outstanding. Thanks, dude. Protein. Nah. Is that my rival? What's he doing up here? Oh, here goes nothing. Oh, it's Bill. Eevee is such a fascinating Pokemon. Some say that the 3 legendary beasts of Johto were once 3 Pokemon that evolved from Eevee. That might be only a rumor. Still, I'd sure love to see them. One day I'll get them for you, buddy. Alright. Oh, isn't she like, or he like on a date with Misty or something? I don't remember. There's a notice here. Stamp out theory and make the city a friendlier, more cheerful place. Cerulean Police. I'm guessing that's a nod to Gen 1. I heard that some shady character is skulking about. I won't stand for it if he turns out to be a thief. You were held up by robbers before. Yeah. There's no one here. Is there an item though? Oh, that's after I turn on the power plant. Which I assume that's what I have to go do. Moving along. I've been in here yet. My husband lives happily with Pokemon he got through trades. Hey, it's a new route. Try and catch a new Pokemon. People shouldn't leave any litter behind. Nidorina. Crap, I probably should have switched. Oh well. Could have been bad. Hey you, don't litter. Jeez, I won't. Healing grew to level 32. I forgot I had an Eevee. What should I evolve it into? There's the normal 5 that you can get in this game, plus Leafeon, Glaceon, and Sylveon. Let's see, I don't have a fire type anymore. I have an Electabuzz, so I don't need Jolteon. I have too many water Pokemon, so I'm not going to get Vaporeon. I have a dark type, so I don't need Umbreon. What else? Espeon. Glaceon. I don't have any grass types. Could do Sylveon. What else do I have? I need to level him up too. And let's deposit some items. I'm not gonna use escape rope. I don't have any grass types, so I can't use that for now. I don't use these, even though I probably should. I don't have any Pikachus. Oh. And let's get a Moonstone. Your Confetti evolved into Clefable. Alright, how's your stats look now? That's a little better. They're just really weak compared to like this Golem or an Electabuzz. Yeah, I probably won't use Clefable. So let's replace you with the Haunter. Oh. Is there too many Pokemon? Yeah, that's what it is. Let's see, who do I have in here? Hypno, Eradicate. Then I have more shinies in here. Meowth and Metroid. Or Tentacool, I should say. Yeah, I don't want them. So get rid of you. Change box to 1. Withdraw. Hidden items over here. Came to explore Rock Tunnel. First we battle Doug Trio. Let's use Surf and kill it. Now I'm gonna switch. Oh wait, he only has one Pokemon, right? Nope, he has two. Got to use Onyx. It would do good against Onyx. Martini grew to level 33, preventing him from leveling up. Me evolving. And moving along. What's over here? Oh. TM34. Let's see what TM34 is. Not too far. And it's gonna be Flash Cannon. Who all can learn it? No one. Not even John Wall. She'll be coming around Mount Silver when she comes. Mount Silver is in Johto, right? You're gonna send out Graveler. You need to evolve those things, dude. Have you ever been to a picnic? They're so much fun. Sunflora. Another Eradicate. I hate Eradicates. Venomoth. And I caught it. And Martine's gonna level up, so I gotta remember that. Poison Moth. The scales it scatters will paralyze anyone who touches him, making that person unable to stand. What to name it? I really don't know. I'll think of it later. And another new route. A Golbat. An Eradicate. And an Electrode. Oh, I killed it. I'm ready to blast someone. Who would dare ruin my generator? Spend so much time on it. If I catch him, he's going to get a taste of my Zap Cannon. Sounds kind of awkward, dude. Just got word from Cerulean. Appears that a shady character has been loitering around. Could I ask for your cooperation? Sure, dude. I just want to battle the gym leader. I don't have Fly. I can't escape, really? sure he's gonna be up here. I guess not. Where the crap is he? Oh, he's in the gym. That's right. That is right. I'm so sorry you not hurt, okay? I'm very busy, no time for talking with you. Not good for me if seen by somebody. Oh no, you seen me already. I make big mistake. Hey you, forget you see me, okay? You see here, no nothing. Okay, bye kid, nothing. Bye bye, a go-go. Okay. Is it right here? Oh, there it is. Machine part. And time to run all the way back. Maybe I want to say I can fly there. Oh yeah, that's the missing part from my beloved generator. You found it. Waha, thanks. You deserve a reward. I can teach your Pokemon to use my Zap Cannon. It's not what anyone would consider accurate, but it packs a wallop. I'll just need one silver leaf. Nope. Nope. Now I should be able to... Oh. We meet again, ZLink. I came here in search of the legendary bird of fire, but found the wrong one. Can you see up there? That's a Zapdos. It must have been attracted by the generator. So that was your doing. In that case, I'll leave this legendary Pokemon for you to catch. You see, I have no interest in duplicates. Zapdos fly. That's pretty cool. I'm guessing you're gonna be like some super overleveled power Pokemon trainer. Ugh, I can't talk. And back we go. Are they all here yet? Still not here. Come on. Alright, what am I forgetting? It's locked. There's a notice here. The bike shop has moved to Goldenrod City in Johto. Well, this is where I think I'm going to end the stream. Oh, that's pretty. There's already a save file. Is it okay to overwrite? Yes. So, yeah. I'll catch you guys later.